Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be taking a look at the person that is on your mind. So whoever you are currently thinking the most about, this reading may be for you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. I love to hear what you guys think down in the comments. Here we go, Taurus and their person. Page of Pentacles. I'm not going to speak on that quite yet. The Sun reverse. You feel like no matter what you do in this connection, it's just not quite enough. That may be a feeling that you have in this connection. Yeah, Temperance reverse. And that very feeling, Taurus, I feel like it's making you feel very unsettled deep down inside within you. Yeah. Ten of Swords. It makes you feel like you're just never good enough. It's almost like you have this feeling of you feel like you give, but you get the feedback that you're not giving as much to this relationship, and you don't really know where that's coming from, is what I'm getting for some of you. It makes you feel really defeated inside. It makes you feel almost like you want to self-isolate because it just seems like no matter what you do, it's not enough for this person. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. This person may have been juggling you while gaslighting you, while telling you that you're not quite enough, right? While giving you that feedback within this connection. They may have been simultaneously, excuse me, been juggling you. So they kind of it sounds like they were gaslighting you to make it seem like it's your fault in this connection. It put you in that Ten of Swords energy for quite a while, I'm getting. But in reality, this person could have been juggling. This person could be born on an 8-day or be a life path number 8. Strength card. I feel like it's kind of taken you, I don't know, a while to sort of see this person for who they are. But you're starting to see it now, and you're starting to actually question some things because you feel like you've given to this quite a bit, and you're really unsure of where this person's sort of coming from. Death card reverse. This could be a person that you have a reoccurring cycle with. You guys may have started and ended this connection multiple times. And sometimes, that's Taurus, that's okay. Sometimes you have to go through a cycle more than once just to determine, oh yeah, that's not for me. I forgot, right? Sometimes we have to learn the lesson, and you're better off sometimes learning the lesson until you actually, going through the lesson, until you actually do finally learn the lesson. I know I've been through many situations like that, right? Where you sort of think the person's changed, but they haven't. So what I'm saying is this could be a person from your past. Death card reverse. They do want to start something with you again if you're not in communication, because for some of you I'm getting you're not in communication. Nine of Swords. This connection's making you feel miserable though. There's something about it because this person, like, no matter what you do, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. But you love this person, so you don't want to let them go, is what I'm getting. And it's like even if they are juggling other people, I'm not necessarily getting that. They could also be having financial problems. It's something like that, where they're sort of dealing with something on their end, but they're trying to make you feel like it's your fault instead. It sounds like this person has a lot of problems taking accountability. Justice reverse. Yeah, you feel completely unjustified in this situation. The Chariot reverse. It's the energy of this person tells you that you're not giving enough, that you're not doing enough in this connection, but in reality, they're the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Libra, potentially a Scorpio as well, or those placements. But with the Chariot reverse, it looks like this person has a really tough time. Ten of Swords again. Yeah, coming forward, making things fair in this connection. And, getting rid of other options if they have them. It's like they want to have someone on the back burner in case this doesn't work out. Well, that's not how it should work, right? You have to have that basic level of trust in a connection in order to bring it to life, spark it to life. Otherwise, you're going to constantly be in a state of feeling like the Ten of Swords and the Fool card, right? Jumping into this again, if it is a reoccurring cycle, for those of you who resonated with that. It's like you jump in head first, not you, but both of you within this connection, but then there's something where they pull away. But they're trying to make it make you feel guilty for pulling away. but they do the same thing. And it just puts you in this perpetual state of not feeling like you're good enough. And it's kind of, that's a miserable state of mind to be in. I've definitely been there myself, and it's very hard. Please tell me how this person feels about Taurus at the deepest level. One more. How does this person feel about Taurus at the deepest level? 3 of Wands reversed. Okay. You guys can't see it, but off camera, we also have the 3 of Wands reversed in this deck as well. It's just laying on top right over here, but that's just double confirmation for me. And the Star card reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't take action towards you. They make you feel sort of like you're just common, just sort of like anyone else, right? They don't make you feel special in any way, but it's like they project that onto you, and they try to tell you that that's what you're doing. When in reality, it just couldn't be further from the truth. This person could definitely have secrets with the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords is not an energy that I like by any stretch of the imagination. It's very sort of manipulative, right? Somebody who will do anything they can to get their way, and they don't care who they hurt. In fact, when they hurt people, they giggle a little. I'm not saying that your person is completely that vindictive, but they're definitely in the energy of hiding something from you, is what I'm getting with that 5 of Swords right there. They're hiding something. And how they feel about you is they know that they're not taking action. They know that. They know that. How else does this person feel about Taurus? At the deepest level. The High Priestess reverse. Okay, they know that there's a very special connection between both of you, and they also know that the physical relationship between the both of you, if you've gone that far, it's very, very passionate. And it's like, it's kind of a thing where it just happens. There's so much chemistry. It just works. It just flows. It just works. Honestly, it consumes this person's mind a lot more than they'll ever have you know. It consumes this person thinking about sort of your physical nature, but they're not telling you this with the Hermit card. They don't express these things. The High Priestess reverse, they're not expressing that this feels almost spiritual in nature. So, even though they have all these feelings, it's like they're afraid to face those feelings because they're really deep down just afraid of being hurt. Is what I'm really, really getting here. And how they feel about you is that they know it's spiritual between the both of you. They're very, very physically attracted to you. I don't have a lot of cups on the table, so it looks like this person doesn't have a lot of emotions, not necessarily for you, but just in general. This person's a lot more grounded with here in the 3D, whereas I feel, Taurus, you're a lot more spiritual. The ones that I'm talking to right now, roles can always be reversed as well. What's the advice for Taurus in dealing with this person? Seven of Wands. Don't forget to go within. Try meditation if you can. If you know how to do it. If not, YouTube has a ton of guided meditations that you can sort of just follow. Put some headphones on, lay in a quiet room where no one's going to bother you. And meditation is honestly one of the best ways you really can calm your whole nervous system down and really relax the whole body and the whole mind. And then answers a lot of times will come to you naturally. I used to be sort of against meditation. I didn't get the hype around it until I tried it, and it's the most incredible thing. Some more advice: understand that it's okay to focus on yourself and your work. Really, really put the effort that you're putting into thinking about this connection with this person. Try to put that much energy. Try to just take that energy, that same energy you're giving to this connection. Pull your energy. I'm not saying walk away from this person, but try to pull your energy back, since it looks like they're just, I don't know. They're sort of making you feel guilty for what they're doing, and that's not a very healthy energy anyway. So the advice is to try and pull that energy back and try and place it somewhere where you can make a difference in the world for other people. Some sort of passion project that you have, or even your career. Really put that energy somewhere else. For some of you, I'm getting like redecorate your house to get a whole new vibe, a whole new experience where you lay your head, where you rest. And also the advice is the Two of Cups reverse. Okay, here's the advice with that. I know that you really care about this person, Taurus. It's very, very clear in this reading. But with the Two of Cups reversed, what I'm getting from that is it's okay to walk away if you're not feeling like things are right, if you're not feeling like things are fair with the Justice reverse card there. If you're just feeling like you need a whole new fresh start, it is okay to walk away from this person because it doesn't look like they're making an effort in any way, shape, or form, right? Three of Wands reversed. They're not even waiting to make this connection seem like something. They're just going with the flow. Like they don't, and they're making you feel uneasy while they're at it. And it's like a whole gaslighting experience that I'm not loving for you, Taurus. I'm not loving it. So the Two of Cups reversed, what I'm getting from that is understand when a connection is spiritual, but maybe it has its time. You know, maybe it has its own separate time, but maybe at this time, it's time for you to move forward onto something brand new that's not going to put you in the energy of the Ten of Swords because it's a painful, painful energy to be in. And yes, it's going to hurt, Two of Cups reversed, but at the end of the day, there's no cups on the table. So at the end of the day, if you're able to move on eventually after you do the healing work, after you transmute all your pain into your passion or your work and really get, you know, sort of transmute the energy from this person onto those things, which is going to help you as a whole. Once you make that change, you're going to end up finding a connection where there's a ton of cups on the table, so to speak, right? Where there's a ton of emotion. And it's going to make you look at this connection and go, oh my gosh, I cannot even believe I was so into that person, or I can't even believe that I felt that way at that time. It just takes time to get there, but someday you're going to look back on this situation and you're going to realize that it really wasn't probably the best scenario. Now, this isn't for everybody. This is just for a select few, but that is what I have for you, Taurus. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys on the next one.